Throw me the keys. There's an interesting idea that was essentially invented by Shakespeare. The very first scene would, if you were paying attention, explain everything. Two dudes up on stage talking about something. Since it was the very first scene, the tendency would be to just soak it up and see what happens. But if you paid very close attention, the dialogue was very carefully calibrated to demonstrate not only the theme of the play, but how it would end. This, on one level, would seem to ruin the ending. Nobody likes spoilers, right? That's only if you assume the purpose of movies and stories is to watch over and unfolding scenes to experience them like real life. Meaning, if you know what's going to happen, it takes the fun out of it. So these first foreshadowing spoiler scenes would seem to contradict that, but they don't, and for two very important reasons. One is we are watching with very little rational thinking. It's not like we're watching an algebra lecture where we need to remember as much as possible. When our human brains are in passive following along mode, we don't remember much. But on a much deeper level, foreshadowing kind of helps us to prime our emotions so we can get a much better enjoyment. This is precisely why classics are classics. You can read Moby Dick, for example, 5 or 6 times over the course of your life and get something completely different out of it each time. So even if you've never seen a movie or TV show or have read a book before, these initial foreshadowing spoilers are very helpful. They kind of get your subconscious ready for what's coming. My favorite modern version of the foreshadowing spoiler is the lineup scene from The Usual Suspects. I don't want to ruin it for you, but if you watch the entire movie and then go back and carefully watch that lineup scene, the lineup scene explains everything, even who the bad guy is, which is the whole point of the movie, to find out who the bad guy is, which is also the point of the lineup on a much smaller scale, to find out who the bad guy is. This is how Milton Erickson cured people in a few hours. He told plenty of stories on the same theme. One metaphorical way to think about this is each problem state has a unique emotional configuration. Each solution state has a certain emotional configuration. All the confusing stories he told moved them from the problem state to the solution state, and included all kinds of amnesia. So in the end, their solution felt like it was their solution. Just like when we watch or read well-written stories, our interpretation is our own. Doing this conversationally is much easier than you may think. To learn how, visit mypersuasion.com/3x3.